My project is based on climate change recorded in the Beaufort Sea, Atlantic Ocean, and Mediterranean Sea using instrumental ocean records, and my name is Carly Hayton. My topic is instrumental ocean records. These instruments, such as buoys, sensors, and satellites and records, allow us to collect data regarding the sea surface temperatures that increase or decrease due to climate change. Climate change is weather and environmental changes on Earth. This can include rising temperatures on land and in water and irregular weather patterns. These are important as the ocean is a large part of our ecosystem. According to Fishing NC offshore buoy weather data in 2016, a website dedicated to buoy research shows how ocean experimentation and data can be recorded using buoys, satellites, ships, and sensors. This can help climatologists track the ongoing rates of sea surface temperatures and how it can potentially increase or decrease over time. This is significant in tracking how fast current data is no longer relevant to climate change. The scientific articles I researched, including the regions such as Beaufort Sea, Atlantic Ocean, and the Mediterranean Sea. Maps of World Map of Oceans, displays how these regions are located on the map to the right, where they are highlighted in red, green, and purple. These regions experience climate change that were recorded within instrumental ocean devices and provide scientific records. According to Castro and other researchers in Validation of Satellite Sea Surface Temperature Analyses in the Beaufort Sea using uptempo buoys, the experiment used multiple different buoys as the researchers wanted to test which works best to provide the most accurate results of sea surface temperature. Buoys are instrumental ocean devices that typically float upon the water that they are tailored towards the lowest level in a body of water, that outtake and intake data about the region it floats in. Records of buoys show the difficulties of acquiring significant and correct data as a lot of buoys fail to get any results at all. As the study shows, according to Castro, a researcher in the article Validation of Satellite Sea Surface Temperature Analyses in the Beaufort Sea using uptempo buoys, in 2016 mentions that the buoys were involved in rare weather occurrences, such as storms or high winds. As more research went on, they were able to find which instrumental ocean records were the most correct in that particular region in the Beaufort Sea. It showed cooling temperatures in this region. World Atlas presents to the right an image of the Beaufort Sea and its location. In the past, around the 1900s, this region experienced icy surfaces and presently shows a cooling trend. Future climate trends for the Beaufort Sea, if it continues to cool, could potentially lead to heavier trends of water, whereas if the Beaufort Sea becomes warmer in the future, it could lead to trends of higher sea levels and consequences on ocean life. According to Cole 2019 and the research team in ocean climate monitoring, showed research that concluded with underwater sensors that detected rising CO2 levels in the Atlantic Ocean, which relates to increase in rising ocean temperatures. PCB, piezoelectronics, and sensors for underwater testing and monitoring provides information about how underwater sensors provide climatologists with a multitude of data regarding the level of acidification, pressure of water, and warming in the ocean. Colin research team in ocean climate monitoring shows that sensors also detected acidification levels in the rising Atlantic Ocean as well. As coast-adapt ocean acidification effects shows increased CO2 and acidification in the Atlantic Ocean, and it can cause ecosystem problems for marine life, animals, and plant life and waters. To the right, Travel Wiki Atlantic Ocean, an image that shows the region of the Atlantic in a global ocean map. Coast-adapt ocean acidification effects shows present data continues to be collected. The Atlantic Ocean continues to warm at great rates compared to any of the past records taken. Future trends for the Atlantic Ocean could be similar effects to the Beaufort Sea and could have results of higher sea levels and migration of specific species of marine life. In this region, Akbarian research team in a review of ocean sea substance water temperature studies from remote sensing and non-remote sensing in 2017 talks about how important it is to look into other environmental factors and how that can affect the warming in oceans and how well the results turn out. They look into the speed of wind, how much light projects on that area, clouds, and precipitation. For these potential factors, a lot of research for instrumental ocean records may not even include the potential differences in research data. While including all of these factors, they found that there is rushes of warming waters in the Mediterranean Sea and an increase in salinity. Increasing salinity could negatively impact ocean life in neighboring areas for agriculture and ecosystems on land. Nations Online map of Mediterranean Sea provides an image on this slide shows a overview of this region. According to panda.org, Mediterranean is turning into the fastest warming sea with irreversible changes for marine and human life. in 2021 predict the potential trends for the Mediterranean Sea are seen to be coming faster than expected and most likely in for an even bigger increase in salinity as was observed before, as well as mutations in ocean species. Past records of the Mediterranean Sea show levels of high salinity as well, which shows similar data from past to present. Climate change in my three regions were data collected from buoys, ships, satellites, and sensors. These revealed that the majority of the regions had rising sea surface temperatures, along with increasing acidity and salinity. I believe the warming in oceans will continue to spread and temperature will even get warmer in the future. As for the Beaufort Sea, that showed cooling. I believe that in the next coming years, and with more reliable instruments to collect data, it will show the steady incline of global ocean warming. Ocean temperatures, acidification, and salinity will continue to go further due to anthropogenic climate change due to greenhouse gases that humans continue to emit into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases will cause unfortunate yet continuous consequences in the future as humans emit them through the burning of fossil fuels. Global sea surface temperatures 1984 to 2024 shows an image on this slide shows the frequent temperature changes the ocean has been through as the temperature increases in recent years.